The insurance clause of a contract sets out how much one or both or all the parties to a contract, how much insurance they need to carry. And sometimes it will sort of specify exactly like you need to have X million dollars of commercial general liability insurance and Y million dollars of cyber insurance and Z million dollars of auto insurance. And they might even say something like you require one of the parties to be named as an additional insured on your insurance policy. And it's not infrequent for these policies to only run one way. Like the vendor will be required to have insurance and the customer won't, because a vendor isn't generally going to care too much if the person who's paying them money has insurance. But if you're getting someone to provide you with a good or a service and something goes wrong, like you'd like to make sure that the person that you're buying from has insurance. And not everyone does. And so companies, and especially big companies, will not infrequently have a requirement that their vendors have insurance and have insurance at certain thresholds. And so if you are a company, you can have these requirements out there, and it's important that you meet them, because otherwise you could be in breach of contract. And so best thing to do is, if you are signing up contracts, that as you go through them, you pay attention to what the insurance requirements are under them, and you make sure that your policies are at the level. But the other thing to do is, when it comes time for policy renewal, you should prophylactically go back and check and make sure that all your contracts are on side in terms of the amount of insurance that you actually have. And so if you're getting a new policy, or you're at all worried that maybe you didn't do a great job of tracking what your insurance requirements were as you went, what you should do is review your contracts for insurance clauses. Insurance clauses tend to be pretty easy to find. They tend to be called, like, in a section called insurance. If you're doing a Control F, you'll find insurance. But over a lot of contracts, that can be pretty time consuming. And so one really attractive option is to use artificial intelligence contract analysis software to automatically find the insurance clauses in your contract. If you're interested in doing that, if you click right here, it'll take you to a widget that will enable you to automatically pull the insurance clauses out of your contracts. And ideally, that can help you save some time as you make sure that you're on side with your contracts and your obligations to your customers.